Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're on an SMP yet again. I was gonna be on my survival world, but I didn't have any good ideas to make a decent video. And I was talking to Grace and she was like, yo, a bookstore would be cool. So I'm like, okay. So we're gonna build a bookstore. That's what we're doing. Obviously like a mending book. Mending like an enchanted bookstore. So at the moment smelting rotten flesh into leather. Cause I need, how many more is it? I need, yeah, about 19 more bookshelves. Oh, I ran out of sugarcane. That was not what I was expecting to run out of. But we're almost there. So, that's the plan for today. I've done it because I was going to do this off camera and I'm like, oh, I don't have any good ideas for a video this week. Why don't we do this? As well as I'm hoping to sneak in a raid farm at the end. Because on stream the other night, I was getting a bunch of books and one of my viewers was like, yo, because I was complaining that on here that we can't do the villager curing stuff because we're on easy. Excuse me, yeah, we're on easy, which means that it's not 100% reliable. Sometimes it'll work, other times that the zombie will just kill the villager. On normal, it's that percentage is jumped up a bit more, and on hard, that percentage is 100%. So it'll always turn into a zombie villager. So I was like, I can't do this efficiently, because like when you do that, that means you can get like every book for a single emerald. If you just, yeah, if you cure them enough times, you just need to keep doing that. But yeah, they're like, you can just build a raid farm, because pretty sure it's evokers drop emeralds, and so there's a really efficient raid farm designed by Raiseworks that I've been planning on building in the past. I just have always been like asleep. So anyway, I would say cut to a time lapse, but we're still missing. Oh, I've got Optifine back. I don't know what was happening. Just Optifabric or Optifine wasn't working well with all my other mods. Mods. So yeah, another progress update style episode. Yeah, this is everything we need for it. Like, we don't need as many signs, but because of how I've done it, we need a fair few signs. So yeah, I'll see you later. So this is the first layer. This isn't why I was coming back in, but this is the first layer done. This is like a little staircase, so coming up, and the entrance is going to be here, and you'll come in. But yeah, I just wanted to point out that you would have seen in the last clip, but I dug all this out for a flat area, so in this episode there's also going to be a massive terraforming part of this, which would be good so I can actually work on my terraforming abilities. But yeah, that's what the beacon's for. It was originally a haste beacon, because I got halfway down, I'm like, excuse me, oh, tired. Yeah, so I originally put the beacon in, and I was halfway down mining. Oh, that wasn't meant to happen. And I was like, oh, there's no point for a beacon at this point. And then I realized, oh, I'm gonna have to tear all that out. Might as well just get a beacon. But yeah, let me do the first floor, and then I'll be back. So welcome back. We are almost through the second floor, kind of, because it's a balcony style thing. So this is the outside. It's fairly nice. It's got a white concrete, calcite, and diorite sort of blend. I haven't like tried to texturize it, and I haven't tried to make a gradient because I feel like it would look too weird on the small of a size, and I don't know how to do them. So then in here we've got 2 stories. So, and then there's another one sort of sneaking up here. So up here we'll have 2 high bookshelves. I've used the loom, the sides and back of the loom as like an empty bookshelf, mixed in with bookshelves and barrels. Because like on these barrels it'll have like mending, I'll just like same ending, then in here I'll rename, actually that's a really good idea, I'll rename all the barrels, so it'll say the price, and yeah. So, and we've got 4 different prices? Yeah, 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds, 4 diamonds, and 5 diamonds. Which is subject to change when I actually build the raid farm, so I may make them cheaper. And come down here, we've got same thing, so this is what it's going to look like up here, up there. Nice little cozy fireplace, which goes up there, into a pit, yep, English, around here. Then here we have a little enchanting setup, which is, I'm hoping, level 30. I don't have any tools on me to test. Yeah, level 30. Efficiency 4, that's not that bad. So yeah, that's where we're at so far. Got a fair bit to go, but like a lot of the resources, like the reason why this chest was so filled up was because like there was all these stuff, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items I only used once. So yeah, we're getting there slowly. This isn't meant to be there. See you soon after we've built the ceiling. So welcome back. I finished. I got it very extremely carried away. Let's see if I can get up here. Yeah. And you can't really see it from here, of course. So, got a nice lovely balcony up top. Got this sort of design all the way around. The fireplace is a little bit janky. That's because I varied from the design that I followed. But yeah. Next step is just to change the terrain. But yeah, we've got nice, mainly it's just so you can see all this nice shit in the front. Got nice windows up here, nice designs here, and let me give you the tour. Getting out of there. So you come in here, shut the door behind you. Then down here, as I said in the last thing, you'll have, it'll be like this. Let's just go XD. Nice. And these all have the books they have on them. Then in here, the barrel will be renamed the price. I keep stretching every time I'm recording. So yeah, that's here. And got a nice little wall full of utensil-y stuff. Utensils? Yep, that's the word I definitely was looking for. In here, same, because I found that having 39 or 38 barrels made this super busy. So, and then during the video that I was watching, the player put a couple of rows of bookshelves. I'm like, oh yeah, for level 30. And they went up another 2 layers. I'm like, oh, well, we can definitely use that. I'll just take some of these out. So we also use the looms again in here, as well as more barrels. Then we come up the top, same as down there. This is where the fireplace is. Then we come up here. I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do up here yet, but it's a nice balcony, which is all spawn-proofed. And when 118 comes around, if you haven't heard, mobs will have to spawn in 118. Mobs will have to English. For mobs to spawn, it'll have to be like level 0. Just because of the massive sizes of their caves and stuff. Which is good because it means that we can now have really nice designs. Like I'd be able to have, I believe, yeah, I could have this very eerie feel in here. I'll just destroy all these. Yeah, so back here I'd be able to have this be like super dark and mystical and stuff. Which is really cool, I really like that idea. Now let's put all these back before a creeper spawns in and blows all this up. I've been doing this for about 2 hours now. There we go. So yeah, now I'm gonna do some terraforming. I've never done like any terraforming in my life. So let me just put all this shit away. Boom. It's also good, we've got 3 extra books that I can use to trade. So yeah, let's get started on the terraforming. This'll be fun. So, welcome back. I was just looking at what was disappearing. This is what we've done. I feel like this is a pretty, oop, that's a tree. Pretty smooth transition from where we were. With like, I think it was here, just a solid wall. I feel like I've blended this nicely. And of course over time, the dirt here will spread and become grass. Because I did some of this stuff in grass and some of it in as dirt. Just because I didn't want to use all of one item. But yeah. So I've smoothed it out all the way along. So now I've got the hard task of filling everything here. But before we do that, I'm going to pick all these up and rename them all. So this is what we've got. We've got 2 5s, 7 4s, 13 3s, and 16 2s. Those numbers being diamonds. So 5 diamonds, 4 diamonds, 3 diamonds, and 2 diamonds. So now we will go in here and be, oh no, not that, 5 times diamonds per book. What we're actually going to do is go Shift End, copy that. So then we put those ones in, we go 4 times Control V. 2 times diamond per book, 3, 4, 5. So, and given I've done that, I'm going to just put these in here. Along with that, that's just an extra one. Because I haven't organized what's going on. I have organized the prices and for the books, but I'm thinking of getting the books first before I do any of that sort of stuff. So now we move on to the raid farm. Let's firstly sleep, and then let's see what we need to complete this. So we got ourselves in a bit of a predicament down here. I was going to build Raiseworks Farm. Get rid of that. I was going to build Raiseworks Farm, but you kind of need to build that in hard mode, hard difficulty, and we're in normal. As I said, we're in normal. For some reason it does the weird glitch where it does that shit. Don't know why. But yeah, I kindly asked James to change us from easy to normal. But yeah, it uses a lot of resources and half the time doesn't really work on normal difficulty. Which really sucks. But I've got another design that you can kind of AFK at, just needs a couple of changes made to it. How am I getting out of here? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna break. Just gonna mine myself out. Yeah. So you just need to make a couple of tweaks to the design and it can be AFK'd at. I also love this deep slate, it just looks so good. But my inventory's like so full, so. Let's put some of this away. Boom. Boom. Guess that's the extent of what I'm putting away. My phone can go on Do Not Disturb. Go away. Yeah. There we go. So let me get out of here and I'll show you what we're actually going to be building. Oh, and I also, I'll show you the pillager outpost that we have as well. So, I found where I'm going to build. I'm hoping I can get another trident. Come on. No, stop hitting me, you muppet. Yes! That is 2 drowns in a row. I'll give that to Grace, because I'm a kind person. Picked up the rotten flesh. Oh no, I just managed to pick up another 2 rotten flesh. What? It's gonna fucking say. So this is where we're building. kind of like nighttime, but I took my bed out of my end chest, as always, because I'm a muppet. So we find raid farm basic. So it doesn't really matter where this goes as long as it's in the right spot. No, that's not what I meant to do. So many buttons I need to click. Wait, was it one up? Yeah, no, this is water. I'm gonna go fact check this one. I'm pretty sure this is incorrect. I was correct that this is incorrect. It does need to be dropped down one. And the reason why that's like that, it's because these are stone blocks. And it's like, no, you built it wrong, you fucking numpty. So, what we're doing, we've made our way up. A bit janky, but we made our way up. Just come to the bottom to see if there's anything over here that's gonna like get, you know, destroyed. Doesn't seem like it. Sweet. So here, place a bit of lava. This is actually quite smart, because what it's doing is you pretty much just making a lava cast. The lava drips all the way down, and then once it reaches the bottom, that's when you then place a bucket of water. Quite smart. Takes a long time, but it takes a lot less time than placing and getting all the cobblestone. So, fairly intelligent system. So, let me build this. Well, let me just sit here and wait for that to happen, I guess. Cut. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that highly weird time lapse. My whole thought process for that was, well, I can't do a time lapse, so like I might as well try and get this in while replay mode isn't it. That's a bit orange. But now, what we do is we keep spamming this button. Yeah, I dropped it all the way down for the time lapse. But no, what we do is we get a bucket and no, not that one, that one. Turn that off. Boom. And this is a fair bit faster. But this, satisfaction. Well, actually, I can get rid of this now. Because water moves at a steady pace. Lava, not so much. It does in the nether though, which gets us killed a fair amount. And here we go. Boom. Oh, I already took it off. Come on, almost there. Which means that theoretically, yeah, this is all pretty good. Except for this needs to be changed and this needs to be changed. Because this is like an entrance area. Because this is going to be a massive bubble vader. Now it's raining, fun. So yeah, it's pretty much 2 for 1 thing. Because this, okay. This up here is where the mobs spawn, and and then they use this drop chute until about halfway down, and then that's where I kill them, but same drop chute at around halfway down that I use to get up here. So yeah, here. So this is where I exit it and everything. And they stand here and die. So it works out. Yeah. Let me get the killing area of this all started. And we can keep going. I can't talk today. See ya. Grace just found a rare natural pink sheep, but a creeper just blew it up. But as you'll see in this cozy hole, that we forgot iron. I forgot to grab hoppers, and by that I mean I knew I needed to grab hoppers, but I'm like, oh, I need a lot because this won't cut it for if I AFK. And this, and my inventory won't cut it if I go AFK. And so I'm like, I'll grab them later, and then I just completely forgot, and I am lagging. What the fuck? Yes. So in here, this is a bubble vader, as I was explaining just then. So that's what I've done. Obviously Grace is nowhere near an ocean. Holy shit. But yeah, so you fall down here, land in there, and get skyrocketed up to here, which is the same pipe as I was explaining that they fall down. The next step is the killing chamber up the top, and then we're done. It's a pretty basic farm, but I'm gonna come down here and kill all these squid, because I just got a squid head. Huh. Yeah. I'm not gonna say no to free ink. But like, look at all those passive mobs near me. Oh, that's another one. So yeah, while I go on a slaughter rampage, or after I go on a slaughter rampage, I'll... Thank you. Finish off this farm, and I'll see you then. So, just a bit of an update. I'm currently in the Nether, transporting this Muppet of a villager to where he's gonna spend the rest of his days. Cause like, look at this guy. His armor. He doesn't have an iron trade. He's the first one that like I've seen not do that. I thought like they had to have an iron trade. Yeah, pretty much. I'm trying to keep him on the path as much as possible, because I can't really do the whole piston trick here, because that would mean I need to break bedrock. I don't really want to do that, because I've fallen off 3 times so far. So yeah, I don't really want to have to go through all that. I knew I'd fly right past that one. No! Shit. But yeah, farm's completely done. Depending on how long this takes, you might see it now, you might see it in a sec. Yes. So yeah, I just coax him in with his workplace, and then boom! And we do the zoomies. I wonder, is there a difference between this max speed and this? No, you just seems faster this way. How is this meant to work? In the video, the guy just drives him in. Were boats smaller when he made it? I was just about to say it'd be grace if Grace slept. Yep. Great if Grace slept. Yes. He's stuck. Somewhat. He's not where he's meant to be. But it's a start. Boom. You can even get in here and start pushing them around. Be like, yo, bitch. You're not meant to be there. Did you accept that workstation? I didn't see it. He's nodding his head very vigorously, so... Oh, where's it meant to go? No, that's not meant to be there. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. No, probably... yeah. But okay, let's sort that shit out in a sec. So, firstly I'd like to point out that if you go schematic verifier, start schematic. Oh, I probably had it off. Yeah, earlier it was saying extra 28, and I'm like, that's not a good start. Missing glass and torches, sweet. So yeah, it legit said, oh no, it didn't say missing, it said extra blocks. So yeah. Anyways, so you got this chute here, which is where I fly up, which is what I explained before. Then you get to here, this is where I stand and kill them. I got the hopper this time. And those are weird shadows, especially because they're on glass. And up here, that's not a saddle here, that's part of the schematic. But here, we're missing 2 glass there, but oh well. Did I put that torch in? Yes, I did. Impermeable. I do not know what that means. So yeah, pretty much, there's a lever down there, I don't know if you saw. I flick the lever, turns this torch off, unpowering this piston, which also gives that a 1 tick pulse, which activates water in here, so they all push across. And this is just so that, because what it does is it uses like a glitch that spawns all the waves at one time. Very smart. It's very similar to Razeworks design, just... I'm so glad that that actually broke. Yeah, very similar, just smart to not smart. I knew there was more glass somewhere. Boom. And now... Sweet. So, let's go get the thing that I need to get and see if this works. Really hoping it does, because I don't want to have to fix anything. I just want to go to bed really at this point. So we go over to that portal that you can see in the top left next to the minimap with the massive pink P. So yeah, pretty much that's the portal I originally made, which is where I was going to make it. The reason why it's still there is because it actually spawned me in an amethyst geode the last time I went through it. So I was like, oh, that's actually pretty good, I'll keep it there. But this is where we find the guys with the banner. So it took forever, and by forever I mean 54 pillages, or probably a bit less. Oh no, I actually think that's pretty accurate. So pretty much I'm hoping this works first try, because otherwise I'm gonna cry. Now we come into here, and it won't be a really big one, because I only had level 1 of it. But yes, that's what we want to see. So this will be a bit loud for a couple of seconds, but let's just see what we can get. Because yeah, this is all waves at once. But I'm not getting that omen. Take that back then, I guess. And see, we're at Bad Omen 4. We had Bad Omen 5. And boom. We got at least that. Just from that. Because I had a lot of these things on me. But yeah, and you'll also see that there's, oh no, so yeah, and that's not a good raid, because that was Bad Omen 1. Oh yeah, we got 3 pillagers heads out of it. Oh, at least 1. I don't know how many I had on me. But now that everything's above me, so this pretty much just blocks that and stops the water flowing. Now we see if I drop down, should activate it again. Yeah. Let me put Silky in our offhand so we can repair it this time. And we'll see, what's it on? 1778. We'll see if we can fully repair it. Nice. Shit. Shift? My shift key isn't working. So we're in a bit of a pickle. But that's good. From 2 waves, we got 37 emeralds. So let's stick at this for a little bit more, and then we'll have enough to buy all the books we need. See you guys in a sec. So, welcome back. I realized what was wrong. The batteries died in my keyboard. Like, that was it. Like, I couldn't get that through my mind. But, yeah, that was the only reason why. When I go down, I need to grab food. But yeah, I've done 3 raids. 1 at Bad Omen level 1 and 2 at Bad Omen level 5, I think. Or no, 3 at Bad Omen level 5. And this is what I've got. Oh, let's just grab everything, compile it all together. So yeah, we've got a shit ton of heads. Like, that's not too bad. 7 Vindicator, 5 Pillager, and 2 Evoker heads. Got a couple potions as well. Got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 Totems of Undying. I'm just at the moment throwing away all the saddles, because if I need a saddle, I just do 1 round and get 3 saddles. Yeah, 3 saddles. I've got 24 ominous banners, because I just threw a stack into the void, because I'm going to make this wider at some point. I've also got like all these bows and axes and stuff that it's a fucking efficient farm. So yeah. So now we turn that off. Water drips out. We go down. Quickly find an ender chest, and I didn't grab enough. I didn't grab my food. Because you need to like be at a certain height before the raid bar fills up. Well, pretty much you just need to be in here before the raid bar fills up. I just needed food, really. Yeah, and that's what it looks like. Oh man, we get better in level 4 this time. And I'm gonna get 2 saddle. Oh no, I saw a 5th guy. So yeah, flicking the lever closes that gate and floods the water. So it's like you go to walk out, you can't, and you're like, oh shit, I should probably make that available. Because while it's covered up with water, they can't spawn. And to activate it, you have to go down. So it's like a, oh, I can't activate it while the gate's shut. So yeah, pretty much after each round, I just go through, grab all this shit, and just go, see ya. I said, see ya. And then all this shit, and typically the banners as well, goes in here. And I'm going to sell Totems of Undying as well, because how many have we got? 9. We've got 9 Totems of Undying. So, fun. So yeah, I'll be here for a while. As I said last time, I'll cut back after I've got a lot of emeralds and a lot of books. Killsies. So, we're here. Done a lot of grinding. You can see I've got 105 levels. It was 115, I just put a couple of enchantments on something, and would also be a lot harder because I had 70 and then I died. But if I come in here and I turn camera off because it looks weird, you can see that there's a fair few more barrels in here. Especially as a out of stock or need a lot of books, message me. And we've got a best enchant and how to apply, do not take. Just because it's not done, crossbows, tridents, and fishing rods to come. It's got all the best enchantments for everything. It's a bit confusing, and then we've got how to put it on, and the store pretty much. I'm gonna sign the book once I've finished it, but yeah. Then we've got everything. So here, like it's not fully stocked yet. There are some that have a lot, some that don't. But I think we're missing, yeah, we're missing Smite, Man of Arthropods, Curse of Vanishing. I'll just upgrade my villages and got 2 Curse of Binding villages, so that helps. What else? We've got a shit ton of totems. Infinity Flame Power. Yeah, we all got this stuff. We got Impaling 4, it's not the best, Impaling 5 is the best, but I thought it's better than nothing. Ranking 3, we need Piercing 4, we just got Quick Charge, I've got Loyalty 2, and I don't have either of these guys. And if we come up here, what else have we got? Fire Pro, yeah, got, we don't have Projectile Protection. We've got all these, we got these. I don't actually have Aqua Affinity, because I have Aqua Affinity as one of my armorers. They trade an Aqua Affinity helmet. So, yeah. Haven't got any Sword Speed 3. Need to build a pillager farm. I already built a pillager farm. They're called raid farms. I need to build a bartering farm. And I need both of the fishing rods. I keep forgetting the name of fishing rods. But yeah. That's everything fully stocked up. And we've already gotten, what, 2 blocks of diamonds. And well, probably more out of Grace today, so that's always helpful. Some of it was from here, because yeah, she's been taking some stuff, and now we're at a spruce, or at least over here. We've got spruce elsewhere. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Which the next next one or two will both be on this server, just because I've already recorded a couple of things and I've got big plans for a couple of other things. As long as replay mod comes out, because that way they'll look even cooler. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.